Okay, tonight we're going to be working on the formulas will be put on your Geomadoodle sheet, and then the work is going to be done next to the shapes in your spiral. The first shape that we're going to do is the volume of a square or rectangular pyramid. The names are kind of interchangeable, it just depends on the measurement of the base. As you'll see on this base we have a 6 by 6, so this is a square pyramid, but the principle is the same for a rectangular pyramid. The formula is V equals 1/3 BH, where B, again, is the area of the base, and H is the height from the top of the pyramid to the middle of the base. You want to make sure you shade in your base, and then you measure your base. So we had 6 centimeters, 6 centimeters, and then the height of our triangle was 5 centimeters. So I take all that and I plug it into my formula, V equals 1/3 BH, where B is the area of the base. So length times width, so V equals 1/3 times 6 times 6 times 5. So V equals 1/3 times 36, because 6 times 6 is 36, times 5. And what I did is I went ahead and I took 1/3 of 36, since it went in evenly, and got 12. And 12 times 5 is 60. So the volume of my square pyramid is 60 centimeters cubed. The next shape we're going to do is the volume of our triangular pyramid. Same formula, V equals 1/3 base times height, but you'll notice the base of my triangular pyramid is a triangle. I still use B as the area of the base, so I'm going to be using the formula for a triangle, and the height is from the top of the pyramid to the middle of the base. I need to shade in my base, so I pick the bottom triangle and I measure my base and my height. And then I plug it into my formula. So V equals 1/3 BH. Again, the capital B stood for the area of the base. Well, how do you find the area of a triangle? You take the base times height divided by 2. So I have 1/3 times 8, which is the base of my triangle. 7 is the height of my triangle. Divide that by 2 times 7, which is the height of the entire pyramid. So V equals 1/3 times 56 divided by 2 times 7. 56 comes from the 8 times 7. Then I take the 56 and I divide it by 2. So V equals 1/3 times 28 times 7. Alright, so 1/3 doesn't go into 28 evenly, and it doesn't go into 7 evenly. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply 28 times 7. So V equals 1/3 times 196. Unfortunately, a third doesn't go into 196 evenly. So V equals 65 1/3 centimeters cubed. If you did it in a calculator, you would notice that you got 65.333 repeating. Well, 0.333 repeating is the same as 1/3. The next shape we're going to do is the cone. Same formula, volume equals 1/3 BH, where B is the area of the base. Well, the base on a cone is a circle. And the height this time is the slant height, but it's still the top of the cone to the middle of the base. You need to shade in your base and measure your base and your height. So when I measured this piece right here, I got 4.5. So 1/3 BH, so 1/3 pi r squared h. 1/3 times pi times 4.5 squared times 8. This piece right here was 8. So V equals 1/3 times pi times 20 1/4. 4.5 squared gives me 20 1/4 times 8. V equals 1/3 pi times 162. Now I'm going to leave the pi symbol in there. As we talked about, leaving the pi symbol, the answer is actually more accurate than if I was to round to 3, 3.1, 3.14, or use 22/7. So 1/3 of 62 is 54, so 54 pi centimeters cubed.